start with a gentle warm-up, just to start to wake up the shoulders. Remember the hands move the chi, the energy around the system. So you want your armpits to always be slightly open. It's a bit more difficult this time of year, it's getting colder. But you want to imagine you have a little balloon in the armpit, and you just very slowly expand and inflate the armpit a little bit. But you want to find your Goldilocks point. When too much creates too yang, creates too much tension. Too little, it's too relaxed. You're not opening up the joint to get any flow through. So it's a little bit like this expanding in the armpits. And you want also to follow this feeling of extending into the fingertips. So as you open your armpits, can you gently open up the hands and the fingers and the wrists? Again, it's the same thing. If you go too far, it's complete yang, it's tense, it's tight. Too little, it's too yin, it's too soft, there's no flow. So you're trying to find a balance between the yin and the yang, which is what it's always about. So your hands are alive, and you're going to feel, ideally, some life in them, maybe some warmth and tingling. And the other thing is, remember, in the practices, most important, always keep your knees slightly bent. It doesn't have to be very much, and if that's blocked, we're talking again, maybe just that to begin with. Over time, the more you can relax your knees, the more you'll start to open up your hip, your lower back, connect your upper and lower body together, so the two start to work as one. So trying to get everything to work together as one. And we'll relax in the hips and the pelvis here. So ideally as well, just sink a little bit into the quad, this area here. You can always put your fingers on there just to see if you can get a little sink into here to soften. Just listen to the back, just pulling or tight, ease off a bit. Ears just comfortable to start that initial movement. Start to do it every time you do your practice. So every time you stand, do this as well. Try and get it to become a habit. And tip of the tongue, roof of the mouth, where you stay low. Always rest your tongue on your palate. Let your jaw go, your throat, and you let your chest sink in. And holding the chest up and out, and let it drop down to the belly. And let the shoulders relax forward. So it starts to open up the body. Looking to open up and soften the body. And then just slowly keep the armpits open again. Fingers lightly extend a little bit. Start to stir. We call it stirring the chi. And what we're doing with the whole arm, shoulders, elbows, wrists, but also fingers. Feel the very tips of your fingers. Making a circle, like you're in water. You can play with different sizes, speeds. But generally, when you slow things down, that's when you tend to feel much more in the body. Tune into internal rhythms of the body and the chi flow. With this first movement we're going to do is about your left and right channels. So hands want to stay on the left and right sides of the body. Okay. And just to begin with, just shift onto one leg, and as you do so, let that arm float up towards your shoulder, and then turn and drop, and as you drop, shift onto the other side. So all we're trying to get to begin with is a continuous flowing movement of sliding side to side. The side you shift onto, the hand drops, the other side floats. And slowly, if you want to, you can let the empty knee go forward. Relax the empty knee forward, but still keep that flow. Still keep that shifting side to side. Hand that goes up faces the ceiling, hand that goes down faces the floor. And the other bit we're trying to do as well, is to make sure we don't miss the leg. So, as the hand goes down, come around the hip, down the leg, around the foot. Dragon Tiger. This is about the liver and the lungs. Moving chi up and down through these organs. And let the hands drop, turn towards the shoulders, sink the heel, and just start to slide to the other side there. On the side there, your hand is highest. And as you go across and down, drop. And just going to get that shift. So your body's moving with your arms together. So you're looking for one thing moves, all things move. Trying to get everything again flowing. This time your hand is going up your centre. Your hand gathers in like it scoops up to your navel, to your chest, your shoulder, across through the arm, out to the fingers and down. Two big circles overlapping. And this is the basic shape. Then you can start adding a turn. So you shift, turn into the weighted leg, folding into the hip. This area here is folding in. And you can relax the foot, the knee forward, the empty leg. So you pivot on the ball of the foot, and that leg turns with your body. So your leg turns with the body, the empty leg. One unit, one thing. The upper hand, start to make a bird's breath and release. And you can also flip the foot if you want to. Again, remember, keep the feet relaxed. The ankles relaxed, the calves relaxed. So it's a let go. Remember, the flicks are release. They're sudden but soft. Just release out the fingers like that. So let everything drop to the earth, gather up the inside of the leg, up the centre of the body to the heart, across to the elbow, out to the bird's beak. Release. Foot, shoulder, pelvis, elbow, heart, bird's beak. And the hands drop down. Round the waist height. And this is going from your lower dantian around to your knee bend, so it's just below the navel. The palms want to face the body. This is a point where you can have a little bit of a rest, and the hands can just go round while you're thinking about where am I going next, what am I doing. But just keep things flowing and moving, so keep your chi moving. And when you're ready, and as your hands go back, shift onto the leg. As your hands come forward, slide the foot back. And then remember this one, hinge at the pelvis. So don't bend the spine, keep the spine straight. Draw back up the leg to the lower dantian, the lower belly, round to the spine, round to the lower belly, and drop, and you're sinking, inclining, hinging in the pelvic area. Drawing back up to the lower belly, around the waist. Again, try and keep it flowing. And as you go down, really let the arms go. You want this feeling like your arms are growing and extending out the fingertips. So you get your chi all the way down through the leg. Hand your legs between your hands, all the way down to the floor, drawing back up to the lower dantian, around your daimai, they call this, around the waist. Daimai stimulates all the vertebral meridians in the body, acupuncture meridians. Drawing back up, all out to your belly, and around, do one more, and we'll swap legs. As you go down, just, there we go. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, fingers. And then as you come up, your hands go around, step forward. Shift weight, as your hands come forward, slide the foot back, and then you go down. And remember, it's not a workout. There's no tension. It's relaxed, it's soft. It's about getting blood flowing. It's about smoothing out nerves. It's about smoothing out energy. It's about keeping your muscles relaxed. Doing without doing. No effort. Maybe they don't get all the weight on the front leg. You see all my weight is on the front leg here. Or they start to bend the spine. So they start to close the solar plexus as they go down. So just watch out for anything tightening or closing. Now as your hands come around, step forward. And again you can go around a few times. Going to move number 4. You want your hands to come around to the sides. Start to making bird's beak as they gather into your armpits. Drop the elbow. Turn the hands out away from the body and open both the hands, elbows and armpits. You just, there we go. It's like your hands are stop signs. You just start by shifting side to side. And then focus on your elbows. Try and get your elbows to move with the shift, but also move together. So just watch out for one elbow moving and one stopping. This is if I do it wrong, and this is what's happening. See the difference? So the elbow, all the time one elbow is drawing in, the other one's extending out. And then you can just start to relax the hand as the elbow draws in. And as the elbow goes out, open the hand. And you can also start to look across the tops of your fingers. Turn your head slowly and release the empty knee. So the leg you shift off away from, your knee relaxes forward like in number 1. And try and get everything flowing. It's like that one thing continuously threading from one palm all the way through your shoulders, out into the other hand. Drying them back with a towel. So they move together. And the other thing is with this one, just watch that your arms aren't too far out to the side or too high. Make sure it doesn't pull your shoulders. Keep them quite low, keep it comfortable. The more relaxed and comfortable you are, the more energy you have. Yeah, and then to finish, let that hand down, stay up there, let the other arm go out to join it. And then you turn the fingers in towards your armpits and drop down the side of the body. They go around to the inside of your feet. You draw up to your lower dantian, palms turn into your belly. And you want to start on your heels. And as your hands come around your body, you can start to shift forward gently. As your hands come forward and close, move up onto the toes, and then release. And you want a feeling just dropping everything to the earth, drawing back up into the belly, going around, going forward, releasing. As you release, drop into your heels. As your hands come around, go forward. As your hands come forward, go up onto the toes. And as you drop the hands, sink into the heels. And try and keep your calves relaxed, your ankles relaxed. Again, it's a let go. Look down between the legs as you let go. So you're releasing your chi down the centre of the body, down to the earth, drawing back up to the belly. Round, down, up. Soft as you can. It's a soft, springy quality. This is about clearing chi, kidney chi. It's also clearing that channel from the upper body to the lower body. Nice and soft. And just watch out when you do this. You don't whack the heels on the floor. You don't want to shock the kidneys. Again, it's a release. Yeah. Last one, as your hands come up. And just let them face the lower belly. Open and close the hands, keep them soft. And with this move, again, it's like left and right channels, like number 1. So bring your hips to the shoulder, or the pelvis to the shoulder. Hands hand goes across the pelvis, the other hand rises towards the shoulder. And then they're going to go around to the hip, up the top, the other hand points to the crown of the head. And turn both hands over so the palms face ceiling and the floor. And then open your armpits, elbows, wrists and fingers. Equally extend up and down to release to the heavens and the earth. And then come around the foot to the crown of the head, down the side of the head, up the inside of the leg, again to the pelvis, shoulder, swap, go up and down, pelvis, shoulder, around the hip to the crown. Turn both hands over, palms to the ceiling, to the earth, extend open, release, up and down, draw around the foot, down to the crown of the head, up and down, inside of the leg, side of the body. So just doing a very soft version of the movement, just to get the overall shape. The crown, the hip, turn together, extend together. And you can slowly, if you want to, come around the foot, down the side of the head, start to make your hands into these soft sword fingers. So your two fingers, first two fingers touch, crown, hip, and they turn together, extend together. And your little finger, ring finger, touch the thumb. And just try and keep it moving. The fingers want to point to these places, crown, the hip, they turn over to the fingers point to the earth, the ceiling, the heavens. Extend, they open, you draw around the foot, back to the crown, up and down the side of the leg, side of the head, pelvis, shoulder, up and down, pointing to the body, pelvis, shoulder, up to the crown, round to the hip, turn together, extend together. And then draw around the foot, to the crown of the head, up and down again. Foot, pelvis, shoulder, round to the hip, up to the crown. Turn together, extend together. Around the foot, to the crown, up and down. We'll do one more. We'll do number 7. The crown, hip. Turn together, extend equally. Make sure the down hand extends as much as the up. So quite often the up tends to lead. As you come up this time, from the shoulder, the hip, pelvis, you go across diagonally to your lower belly, and you go across diagonally again and shift onto the side with the highest hand. And then you go to the crown, to the hip, turn the hands together, extend together, draw into the crown around the foot, up the inside of the leg, hip, pelvis, shoulder, diagonally go across to the lower dantian, diagonally go across to the shoulder, the pelvis, up to the crown, to the hip, turn together, extend together, draw in again. So this movement, everything's drawing in diagonally to your centre, diagonally releasing from the centre. And again, with this movement, like number 2, there is a turn. You can slowly put a turn into it. So you shift and fold into the empty hip, into the weighted hip, You turn to there and you pivot on the ball of the empty leg. And also there is a flick at the foot. You want us to be relaxed, soft, and subtle. You don't have to do all the movement. That's how it works. Start with a basic movement, get a big shape, and if it's too complicated, go down, go back a level, a layer, keep it simple. Keep it simple. So looking out for when you do this one, this is the most complicated move in the set. And again, as you flick, there's an equal extension of the arms and of the leg. Also, watch out you don't tense the back, or the foot, or the ankle, or the hands. So again, everything's relaxed but alive. It's a tricky balance to maintain. Release, draw in. down from your navel, very centre of your body. Just move your fingers towards and away, and then just open